The LV County Championship match between Leicestershire and Essex finally got underway on day 3, and Mark Cosgrove tried to set up a game with a boundary-filled 94. Put in, Leicestershire looked to Angus Robson and Ned Eckersley to make progress after a prompt start in what is most likely now to be a 1 innings per side contest. For 4 overs in, Eckersley, who'd quickly moved to 13, nicked Jesse Ryder behind to end a breezy opening stand of 21. 6 runs have been added to that when Ryder struck again. Dan Redfern brilliantly held down the leg side by James Foster, the latest of many fine catches from the keeper. Not for the first time this summer, the pitch was a very green one at Grace Road, but that didn't make batting impossible by any means. Cosgrove soon proving that by finding the boundary on numerous occasions early on in his innings. He, like many a Leicestershire supporter, will be getting excited about next summer and the future ahead, with the county making a number of high-profile signings of late. Robson, of course, has been at Leicestershire for a while now, and he rarely lets his side down at the top of the batting order. He was past 1,000 first-class runs for the season. The second year in succession, the consistent 23-year-old has managed that feat. He is a man especially strong through the offside, as these shots testify. He and Cosgrove were getting a move on. Robson getting to his 9th score of 50 or more before lunch, a half-century made of 88 balls. His 9th 4 and his 2nd in the same Graham Napier over, taking him to his mark as his side headed off for their lunch with the score reading 117 for 2. Robson's one problem is converting half-centuries into full ones. To the 10th delivery of the afternoon session, still on 50, he edged Ravi Bopara to Dan Lawrence. Robson now has 18 first-class 50s, but only 2 tons. This flick for 4 then took Cosgrove to the 50 mark for the 100th time in his first-class career, he having turned 27 of those into hundreds. His latest had occupied 79 balls, and that was the Australian's 10th boundary. A glorious cover drive off Napier soon had him celebrating 1,000 first-class runs this summer too. Cosgrove has a simple approach really, his driving more often than not exemplary. He is a man Leicestershire look to change their fortunes, and although a 3rd successive wooden spoon is on the cards for the Foxes, there is no doubt that they have been way more competitive this year. Bringing the likes of Adil Ali through their ranks will also aid them going forward. He worked hard for his 29 runs, his knock halted by some bad light, which affected proceedings before and after tea. The players got back out for a short session, and Ali took his side score beyond 200, adding 99 runs with Cosgrove, who was out just 6 short of his century when he edged a half drive off Ryder to Tom Wesley. And Ryder ended the day with figures of 4 for 77, after he also had Niall O'Brien taken behind by Foster for a duck just a couple of balls later. It was an unhelpful session of 25 deliveries for Leicestershire, who ended the day moments later on 222 for 5. Ali still there on 33. Only 60 overs and 1 ball have been possible throughout this match so far.